PROBOX TV here with Paddy Donovan here in Belfast. How are you?
Yeah, good. Feeling good. Feeling fantastic. Ready for a big show Saturday night.
Yeah, we're kind of experiencing your kind of breakthrough into the mainstream in many ways after your last performance in Dublin, which was a great performance. Really enjoyed watching you fight. And now we're back. It seems to be a bit of momentum going because there was a little bit of people were talking about you before you even turned professional, and there was a bit of a stalling period, obviously with the COVID, no fights in Ireland and things like that. But now it's kind of all blossomed. So how are you feeling?
Yeah, exactly how you said it. It's all blossomed. It's coming at the right time, right stage of my career. So Irish boxing needs a new superstar. Katie's obviously done her thing. McConnell has done his thing. So now it's time to see a new young up-and-coming star to come through the sport and keep carrying the Irish flag nice and high. So yeah, that's the plan. Keep improving, keep performing, keep good results, and yeah, let's see how far we can go.
Yeah. So am I right in thinking this is your third fight in Ireland in a row?
Yeah, third fight in a row. Yeah. So
You must have thought that was
my fourth actually. So yeah.
Oh really?
Busy. Yeah. So
you must have thought a couple of years ago. You must have thought you would have called me crazy if I said you'd have 3 fights in a row.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've been a lot of the fights has been to the UK, even north of Ireland.
I saw you fight in Glasgow.
That's right, Scotland. So yeah, been around. It's nice to bring it home to Ireland in front of all the Irish fans, and as I said, but on great shows.
Yeah. So I was talking about your breakthrough. I don't want to sort of just talk about a negative, but we'll push into a positive. You had some terrible things happen in your personal life with family members sadly passing away and your career not really taking off. So, man, it sounded like you were really down in the dumps just before this sort of period. So, wow, what a roller coaster to where we are now. How do you push out the other side to get to where you are now?
Yeah, just like I suppose when you look at people's careers, it's like a road. You imagine it's going to go right to the top and you meet the pot of gold at the end, but unfortunately it's not like that. There's a lot of ups and downs. It's for everybody in life. We got hit with so many challenges, and I did so a couple of years back, hit with 2 deaths in our family, very severe hand injury. So yeah, big slope, very hard to recuperate from. Got myself together, got myself in a great position, got my head right, got back in the gym, and now we're here pushing for big time boxing. So I'm delighted to be here. I thank God for this opportunity.
How's the hand?
Perfect. You can see Saturday night how it is.
Good man. Your trainer, Andy Lee, you're his first fighter, I believe, and you're both from Limerick. So did you two have like a relationship being in the same town, or I don't know what it's like there? Yeah,
obviously everyone knows Andy, especially from Limerick. You would have seen Andy, so much of Andy, been to some of his professional fights in Limerick. So after the elite championships in Ireland, the amateurs, Andy came calling, said that he'd actually come back out of retirement to train me. So
yeah, I was reading that.
Yeah, so that was good. That was great to hear from Andy, and I was delighted that I was his first fighter. And I think being his first fighter, there's a very special bond between both of us, and he's always looked out for me. I'm a southpaw from Limerick City, and the only thing he's about devastated is that I'm probably a bigger puncher than him, but out from that, all is good.
Brilliant. Your opponent, Felix, what are you expecting?
Yeah, look, you really don't know what to expect until you get in the ring. You know, so different, many styles of fighters, but I prepared in ways that no matter what he throws at me, I'm able to deal with. So that's the plan. Get in there, see what he has to offer, and let's see, can I get my shots off and hopefully look for the killer shot.
Yeah. Sorry, I said his name wrong. I was meant to say Herrera. Okay, so I was going to move on to talking about Felix, because it feels like Matchroom are moving at a real quick pace here. Crocker was only out a couple of weeks ago, I'm sure of it. So it feels like obviously people are talking about you versus Crocker. So yeah, is that the plan? Are we expecting a face-off between you two in the ring after?
I can't say much about the fight, but if it does happen, it'll be great for the Irish fans. Obviously, Lewis touched on it yesterday in his interviews that with Matchroom, that if the money is right and it's big, or else we have a big title to fight, then we'll fight. But I don't see much point in 2 Irish stars hopping in and just fighting for nothing at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, if the money is big and it's right, and it can secure our families, well, then I'm sure we can dance.
Yeah, it'd be a great fight, that one. Be very cool. I wanted to move on to your gym. Obviously, you joined Andy Lee's gym before the likes of Parker and Fury and some others I can't think of at the moment. But
Yes,
yeah, what's him of course. So what's that been like, starting as like a real young man and then seeing all these like big heavyweights coming to your gym?
There was times it was just me and Andy in the gym for many years starting off. So
You get bored of Andy?
Not really. He's an entertaining kind of guy, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, you don't know what to expect. With Andy, you're learning so much, and it's great to be around someone of a global icon, really, what I would like to describe him as. So, as a young man, getting to learn off him was a tremendous feeling. And obviously, when all the big lads started to come, Joseph Parker, training with Tyson, training with Jason Quigley, the camp just kind of erupted a bit, and it got so loud and so joyful. So, yeah, it's great to be part of such a great gym.
You're going out to these places like Saudi Arabia. I follow you on Instagram. I saw that. So how are these things? Is that inspiring, I imagine?
Yeah, so that's where we all want to be. You know what I mean? We all want to fight in Saudi. It pays a lot of money to secure your family. So it's great to be there. It's great to learn with the likes of Joseph Parker and Tyson Fury. And I was in Vegas with Tyson too. So absorb all these little things with the big guys, and hopefully my time in the next year or two will come where it'll be me there.
Yeah. What do you think of Saudi?
Brilliant. It's an amazing place. It's great people. It's a city that wants your attraction. So they're very loving, very caring. So yeah, it's great to be there. The people are so polite. Food is beautiful. The weather is great, and the events is amazing. So yeah, Saudi is the place.
And finally, first time I watched the fight of you as you fought Kieran Malloy in some hall in Ireland. There was like loads of people there. There was a couple of thousand people there. It was quite crazy. So yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like coming back to. I don't think he's doing that much at the moment. But people were talking about that fight being made as well. So what I'm trying to get at is there's loads of fights in and around in Ireland, in UK, crossover, all sorts.
In Ireland, to be fair, I am the biggest fight in the welterweight. So you have Kieran Malloy, you have probably Dylan Moran, Lewis Crocker.
So is there like a long rivalry between you and Malloy? Not really.
No, not really. There's a rivalry. He's a very good fighter. But it was a decision that should have gone my way, we believe, and a lot of people believed. And everyone the Irish fans want to see it replayed and see how it folds out this time as two men in the big stage. So, not that I rival against him. I have a good time for Kieran. He's a very good fighter. He's not really active right now, but I'm sure he'll get back to his ways. So it'd be great to see because the fans want it, and I want it. He'd probably want it. Dylan Moran from Waterford. There was another guy that was mentioned over the year. So
yeah, there's another
so many fighters that wants to crack off me. So we'll see how it all plays out. I've got a big fight in the summertime in Limerick. So if one number's up for the challenge, we can make it happen, I guess.
Oh, very cool. I've never been to Limerick. I'd come along to that. So one final thing actually. So when he's from Galway, you're from Limerick. It seemed like there was a lot of local pride at stake when you two fought. It seemed like you guys were very intensely representing the town you come from. Am I right in thinking that happens in amateur, or was it just you guys?
Not really. No, it happens in the amateurs, yeah, but not really. In general, I was a big star in Irish boxing, and he was a big star in Irish boxing. So, any fans that had anything got to do with Irish boxing just wanted a ticket to be there for an event. So it's a very, very generally, it's when two big prospects in Irish boxing collide, it's always going to be a sellout. It's not because between Limerick or Galway, but as we turn professional, it probably will be. But in the amateurs, everyone just want to see the best against the best, and that's what happened in that night.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much. Good luck on Saturday.
I appreciate it.